Great day to all of you that are watching this. Say hello to my awesome wife, Christy.
Hello.
So,
good afternoon.
Go with us here. We're actually just heading back. You see us driving right now. See the beautiful sunshine here in Florida. We're heading back from a final walk through a beautiful home that Kim and Tommy secured. They're now the homeowners of a gorgeous home in Hope Sound. Correct, Christy?
Yes.
Now, Kim and Tommy were massively dissatisfied and frustrated with the current results of their previous realtors. Not realtor, realtors plural. They actually came to an open house we hosted last January.
Yes.
And that home we hosted was in the community of Avondale. And we had over 14 offers in 48 hours. And we sold it way above asking.
Yes.
Kim and Tommy came in and they met us there. And then we stayed in contact with them for over the year because they walked in and we're professionals. When we host an open house and feature a property, we make it happen. And then Kim reached out to you, about 4 or 5 months ago?
Yes.
To potentially take over their home, to sell their home. And they were very confused, dissatisfied, frustrated. Is it going to happen? Can I sell it? Will I be able to sell it? And long story short, we featured it, secured it, moved it at the highest, literally $50,000 above the closest comp.
Yes. $52,000 above the highest comp.
$52,000 above the highest comp. And nothing is sold in that building in a very long time. Since. And then we went out and found a beautiful home for them. And they've never been so happy in their life.
In Hope Sound. In
Hope Sound. And in the industry of real estate in general, dealing with, obviously, my wife and our team. And I say our team because we have an entire marketing team behind what we do. Professional realtor, home stager, and designer in Florida. Because the biggest challenge people have is, will my house sell? Can I sell my house? Can I sell my condo? This was a condo Kim and Tommy sold.
Yes, 18th floor.
18th floor condo. And then we secured a home in Hope Sound.
Yes, we did. Great home. Yes.
What do you want to say about the process of the dissatisfaction and frustration and just some of the nonsense that people should not have to deal with? It's kind of like when people were dissatisfied with cabs and they get introduced to Uber. As soon as people get introduced to what we provide service-wise, they're like, I've never knew there were realtors that provide this kind of service.
Yes, probably a lack of communication. That's one thing. I work with a lot of great people from our title company we work with, to realtors, to inspectors, to, we work with all kinds of people. However, the communication is missing. Simply responding back to an email or returning a phone call or even sending a text. I understand people can text quicker, and that's fine with me if you communicate like that, but what's really missing is the communication.
And also talk about just doing the right thing. I'm old school. Doing the right thing, caring about people. Once again, we're driving, and my seatbelt's here, and my tie's under my seatbelt, and we're on PGA Boulevard here. We got so fired up. I said, I just got to record a video here because the integrity and honor of always caring about our clients, and I call them people. They're human beings. They're people. They have families. They have hearts. They care about people. I don't like to use the word seller, buyer, or client. They're people. They're great people. So important. They're human beings. And doing the right thing and caring about people, correct, Christy?
Yes, and always remembering no matter which side you're representing, it's a home. It's somebody's home, no matter if they're the quote buyer or the seller. It's still their home. And, a home is where people have their comfort, where they spend time with their families, where they seek refuge from the outside world. Your home is part of you. And as professional realtors or title companies or whatever area of real estate you serve, that's one thing we need to remember. It goes way beyond if you're representing the buyer or the seller or whatever you're doing. It's someone's home, and that gets lost in translation a lot.
And that's why we have service standards. We take the mindset of hospitality, and we don't use the word transaction. We use transformation. Like, we transformed Kim and Tommy's home that they used to own. We sold it to a great couple.
Yes, we did.
Great couple. And then we transformed the opportunity for them to own a new home in Hope Sound. Yes. So I just want to share this with you, our heart, our integrity, why we completely broke records in 2024, and we're breaking records in 2025, because every time that we change a life, we're transforming a life. Every time that we share a video, you see a picture, you see there's human beings, there's people, there's love, there's family behind those, quote unquote, someone who has a home, who wants to move it. They engage our services. We stage it, design it, market it, present it, and discover and find and locate the next best homeowner for their home. And then we represent them in finding a home, which we are one of those, as my business card says, John make an offer, Di Lemme, master negotiator. When you have us on your side representing you to purchase a home, you have the best team proven. Just proven by real results. Any final words, Christie?
Probably just one final tip. You know, and it sounds cheesy, but it is what it is. You know, be kind. That's one thing that, you know, a lot of times in real estate, I had it happen really all this week and even today. And
today's rude. People are just rude.
Rude, and you know, everybody's
nasty.
Trying to get the upper hand. And you know, I'm definitely not a pushover. However, you know, I will fight for my client, but at the same time, you have to be kind, and that's
this one.
My phone's
going. We got things because it's just doing the right thing.
That's doing the right thing, but be kind, be nice to people, and remember that it is somebody's home. Either they're selling their home or they're buying a home. It's somebody's home, and you don't always have to be right. A lot of times you're going to have to swallow your ego, and if the other side feels like they win and they need that to get this transaction done, it doesn't matter to me.
Just nasty people, and
it
they will lose.
me.
They will lose in the end. Anytime you try to get an upper hand with lack of integrity and honor, you will lose, because the bottom line is reputation.
Plus, you're representing somebody's home or somebody buying a home, and that's something we need to remember. So, you know, no matter what the other side's doing, you know, try to be kind. I just keep that in my mind all the time.
And it's always doing the right thing. It's pouring into people, caring about people, always being positive, like Kim said. You know, when, like Kim said, John and Christie are always positive. We're in the plus. Positive means plus, because we truly care about providing the ultimate service for our quote-unquote, let's use the word client. To us, they're people, they're friends. It's so important. So with that said, we're cruising on PGA. Christie's about to get 95 south here, so I want to disconnect, but I just had to go live here for about 6. It's not live, just recorded a video, but just, you know, whatever we could do for you in the areas of real estate, professional real estate, staging, designing, or presenting. Anyone you know is dissatisfied, frustrated, confused, don't know what to do with it. My house hasn't sold. My friend told me this. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I can go on. I can go on for 10,000 hours. And everybody in Florida is a realtor. Everybody's an Uber driver. Everyone works as a server. When you're a professional realtor, stager, designer, professional marketer, you understand marketing, positioning, branding, everything we do. And that's why we have broke records last year in 2024 in 14 housing developments. 14 housing developments. And you can take a look at that. As you see in the description of the video, we have the infamous site sold by who, Christie?
ChristieDiLemme.com.
Sold by ChristieDiLemme.com.
That's right. Sorry, I'm a little distracted with 95 coming up here.
God bless all of you. Have a wonderful day. Talk soon, and make sure you reach Christie. How can I reach out to you?
Give me a call or text, 561-644-0578, 561-644-0578.
Or they can visit sold by
ChristieDiLemme.com.
Talk soon.